Stream is up in 5, 4, 3, 2. And welcome to Omally Live on this, the 8th day of May 2020. I want to thank everybody for joining. Whether you're watching live or in post, the number to contact the show is 234-650-4920. Or you can email us at o'mally'sadventure@yahoo.com. This episode of Omally Live is brought to you in part by the Tremont Coffee Company. For all of your hot and cold brewing needs, check out their Tremont Coffee Company at 215 North Erie Street, Massillon, Ohio, Tigertown, USA. We made it through another one. It's Friday. I would love to say TGIF, but for myself personally, I don't really distinguish much between the week and the weekend. The weekend just gives me more time to do other things. Sometimes you got to change your perspective a little bit. That's my thoughts. Anyway, a little street department update. We're back. We've been back for a week now. And I'm going to say be patient. We are 6 weeks behind, and we're probably going to be patching until I retire. I mean, I'm going to tell you that it's going to be a process. We're going to start making headway now that we're ironing out some ins and outs of the coming back. And that being said, we do have a crew out that is starting to cut grass, but the majority of the work that we're doing right now is patching. And just off the top of my head, there was a section of Wallace that we worked on this week, and I want to apologize profusely to the people that traveled that road. That was basically 3 sections of road missing in a very short distance, like the length of 2 cars. So that being said, we are trying to move forward. It's going to take a while. You just don't take 6 weeks off and jump back and everything's done in a week. That's fantasy land. But we are making progress. That being said, we did have a person leave the department over the course of the shutdown, and which would take us to 9 guys, and then we have 2 on injured reserve. So, we're running on a 7-man department basically. So again, be patient. We do know that there are bad roads out there. It's not that we don't know it's there. It's actually getting there to do the work. So that's your street department update. Something that I'm going to start next week, the Friday show for you guys right here, my YouTube crowd, the Book of Faces crowd over here that is watching. I'm going to start using these 2 on Friday to ask questions about things going on in the city and things of that nature. I don't want it to turn into a complaint section. However, if you do have questions about what's going on, I will do my best to answer them or point you in the right direction to the person that can answer that question. And I think that would be a very good way to sort of ease back into the department coming back to work and getting things taken care of in something remotely close to a timely manner. Kathy, Jim, and Jack are in the chat section on the Book of Faces. I want to welcome you guys here. You can use that comment section as well. Again, I'm going to try to do that type of show once a week, and I think Fridays is the best time. The stream looks good for you guys. We hammered out some things technology-wise in the spare time, and apparently this is working very well. So, that being said, let's move on to some COVID-19 numbers. I stopped doing the COVID-19 diary. It became too much of the same thing over and over again. So we're going to go back to doing it similar to how I'm doing it today. Anyway, in the U.S., 3-ish million cases. 78,000 deaths, 1,300 new deaths for today. These numbers are for the 8th of May. Europe is still sort of doing their thing. They're winding things down a little bit, except for the UK. Again, the countries that I want to say to keep an eye on is Brazil and Russia. They've sort of, if you pay attention to any of these numbers, it's interesting to watch them because they are escalating rather quickly. So, that being said, let's move on to the Ohio numbers. The Ohio numbers are as such: 23,016 cases, 4,218 cases, 1,306 deaths. If the numbers are accurate, I think that we are doing far better than some of the other countries. A lot of people don't realize that you would have to add Spain, Italy, France, and Germany, and the UK to reach that 320 million mark. So when you look at total deaths, if you add their total deaths together and compare them to ours, obviously we're doing better, not best, better than some of the other countries. So keep that in mind. Use a little bit of perspective, and things are starting to open back up. Thank goodness, because a certain part of sanity has to sort of work its way back into the mainstream, and I think that's a good thing. I know there's a lot of people that are sort of against the whole opening things back up, and at the end of the day, we can't stay shut down forever. I mean, that won't work. I mean, that will not work. We know that 100%. So, anyway, that, my friends, is your COVID-19 numbers. If we have any suggestions, whoa, we missed a whole bunch here. Here we go, Death Watch 2020. No, Gary, we're just running through some numbers. James Havistow, Epstein reclassified as probable COVID-19. Oh, got to throw some Epstein in there. It would not be right not to. Gary says nobody cares about Germany. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna disagree with you, Gary. I was stationed there, and other than the fact that they are taxed out the yin yang, I kind of like Germany. It was a nice. I wouldn't live there per se. All that like go there just to live, but I would visit there again. I mean, it's not that bad. Anyway, that is a wrap for the week. Again, if you have any topics that you want to see on the show, feel free to contact me. Drop it in the comments section. If you're going to be in the comments section, be something remotely close to civil. I mean, with some minor tweaks, I guess. Jim says we love Germany. Now, we're going to go. No, we're not going to go off on a tangent. We'll discuss Germany someday because Germany is not as bad as people make it out to be. I mean, it has its quirks. It's not like any other country. I mean, there's all kinds of weird stuff around the world if you look at each country individually. So, anyway, that, my friends, is a wrap. We've been at it for Gary. I would have never known, Gary, that you were German with a name like Gary Kaiser. I mean, anyway, so that being said, you know what? We will go on the tangent. Yes, we will. Germany, the food there is fantastic. I mean, they fry pork and French fries, and they put it all on the same plate, and they cover it in gravy. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And once upon a time, when I used to like to partake in a cold snack once in a while, their beer is fantastic. Even though they like to drink it at room temperature, you can order it cold because they cater to the American way of drinking it. And yeah, when I was there, I put on weight in ways that you haven't even thought of yet. And I was only there a couple years. So anyway, I'm back from the tangent. And that, my friends, is a wrap for the week. Monday, we will have the council meeting along with, there's some type of, and I believe it's animal control related. And that starts at 5:30. The actual work session will start at 6:30. And that'll be the show for Monday. Tuesday, we will be back to our normal, well, there's no such thing as normal, our regularly scheduled programming. And we got one more comment here. I'm trying to keep up with them. Hot dog guys wouldn't exist without Frankfurter. Exactly. I mean, so you gotta cut Germany some slack. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up. If you don't like the videos, hit the thumbs down. Let me know why. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you really like these videos, hit the subscribe button along with the bell. That way YouTube knows to notify you that new content is up on the channel. And for the Book of Faces people, you have to like and follow the page, and you will get little bell icon things going on your phone when I go live or post new things to the page. And that, my friends, is a wrap. It is Friday, and as always, we sign off like you are up past your bedtime, and Johnny Carson is off the air until Monday. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Peace.